What is going on, you guys? My name is Cameron Salapak, and welcome back to another episode of Buckeye State Overland. You guessed it, we're working on the YJT today. I'm actually going to get some stuff done on this. Now, what I want to accomplish in this video is we're going to put the chase light into the headache rack over here. So the idea is to cut out a bottom part of this, and that's going to be our access door for it. But we're also going to cut out the shape of the chase light up here and recess it back and in, and then it'll pop out. And then on the back side of this, we'll have tabs, and I'll show you what I mean here. As you can see, we have tabs on this side and the opposite end. So my idea is to reuse this bracket here and modify it how I need it, but these would be on the back side of the headache rack. So the first course of action is we're going to kind of take some of this stuff out of here and set it to the side, and that way we have a nice platform to stand up on. And then I'm going to get out and sand this down a little bit, just so that way I can put some tape on it and I can measure a few things. I'd like to measure the middle of this bar here, and yes, I know this is crooked. I have found that the bar down here, I need to redo kind of some of that to just get it to sit down. My painting tape, and I just realized it's in the house. Alright, now that I got the tape, let's mark this off finally. I'm gonna go with 59 and a half. Yeah, I'm cool with that. Cool with that if you're cool with that. So 59 and a half divided by 2 is a number that I need to get. So my phone and calculator says that that is 29.75. I mean, other than this whole thing being crooked, let me fix that here. Fixed. Let's see, 29.75. That looks good to me. Now, I think the next thing I would like to do is mark the halfway point on the actual chase light. All right, let's see here. So let's tape this up on the top, maybe. 2.5, which is somewhere on this ruler. And 1.8. The next thing I want to do is I want to clamp the chase light onto here, and with this little mark, measure it up, and clamp it on there, and trace a giant outline on there. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to take this line here, or these dots I should say, and line them up with this dot here. Let's see. I'll put the camera in the way a little bit. That is alright. Sorry guys, gotta move ya. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay there. This dot right here is like slightly off, but I'm looking at, there's a total of 8 sections of light. I'll do some B-roll there, but anyways, so since there's 8 total, obviously half of 8 is 4, so there's 4 on this side, 4 on this side, and so where this middle gap is, where did it go? There it is. So see that light, that kind of clear stuff in the middle, and that clear stuff in the middle. I'm looking right in that middle section right there. So there we go. Yeah, I think I like that. And then back here, I got to measure up here and down there on either side. Got it all lined up, no pun intended, but since that is done, we will now take that off and remove it and start to cut it out. I think that looks pretty good to me. I'm gonna double check and measure from that corner, whatever, but I'm gonna take a couple more measurements just to double, triple check that's the way I like it, and then we'll go from there. Okay, we got it cut out, this middle part here. And next thing we're going to do is we're going to pull this out and get a smaller sander and start sanding up close to this line, these lines up here and stuff like that. Right, you guys, it's now day 2 of working on this thing. It's technically a few days later, but I had to go work, and then, which was removing snow and whatnot at some of the HOAs we take care of. But I'm back, and we're gonna finish this thing today. Man, I have had this vision to have that recessed in there for a long while, and it's finally almost done. So the next thing we're going to do, we're going to cut a little access door down here, or an access hatch, or whatever you want to call it, as well as over here. That's going to allow us to get to the tabs that are on the back side here and be able to tighten everything down and whatnot. But of course, in true Cameron fashion, I want to hook up the lights. Awesome. I like it. Got the first one made, and it is much better than this. I mean, it looks okay, but it's just super, it just doesn't do it for me. I don't know. Maybe it wasn't that one, maybe it was the other one. Yeah, it's this one. So see how it's kind of crooked and stuff? Just not ideal. So yeah, right there, it's this one. Just not ideal. This compared to the old one, which this one's a bit bigger, but we're gonna go test to fit this real quick. It should fit, but hey, you never know. Bam, just like that. Looks good to me. Alright, so we got the covers made, got the holes drilled out. Well, that's going to complete it for today's video. We got those covers made, and then those covers, and trace them on the bottom side of the headache rack there and cut them out. I would today, but I gotta upload this video and finish the video today and upload it tonight here in the next couple hours. So not a lot of time. So I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya.